Hey everyone, we're back with another reaction video, and today we're checking out the one, the only. We have Ran with another masterpiece. Actually, it became a saga, right? Like Vincent said.
Yes.
Really. We have the bedroom.
So
apart.
before we start, we want to say we miss you all so much. And
Yeah.
finally, we have a new song by Ran. And I'm not sure I'm ready for it.
I'm never ready for it.
So let's see.
We will hit play anyway.
Okay. The guitar. I'm doomed.
I'm shaking. The guitar is crying. Van Gogh.
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorting insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme.
Ooh.
Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny bin. He won't ever good at hustling.
Oh, Wu-Tang Clan, right?
Yeah,
Cream.
cash rules everything
Around me.
Bro.
Okay. Oof.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It was too much until now.
I love you.
It's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny bin. He weren't ever good at hustling.
Vinny.
Shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
I need a minute to think about it. Okay.
You have the decay and drinking.
Cheers. No.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so he don't have to think. Mercy.
What a voice.
Tastes bittersweet. When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth, and the months turn over. May to October, more days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who? He lose himself to 1, 2 many 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Uh-oh.
I can't take it.
Okay.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's time.
Oh, one man's
I hate you, Ren.
But read this one.
One man's resistance is another man's tyrant.
Said on my
Lyrically,
Miranda, I have the right to remain violent.
Not silent.
On my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked.
I don't want to pause it a lot, sorry for that, but I feel like, okay,
Violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go
when
to
tyrants make the law, they go to war with no compliance.
With non-compliant, yeah.
Ain't this the reality of today,
Yeah.
especially in our region? I feel like it's...
Yeah. It hits you on the head. Yeah.
war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been
Locked
locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh, man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9. Through his Christ timelines intersect, rich as fate was designed. Just set the scene, it's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself when there's nowhere to go. When his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy, seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono, rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings. The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, the fate fucked up. Rich just losing sleep while his whole family's talked up. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then done we are. We all are damn forsaken by creation, revelations written Richard cannot stand the third stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Oh, it's when he got back to working.
Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal. The slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, walked with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man.
Oh yeah.
Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Ah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It has to be the best one until now, like, hands down. I don't care. Yeah, no, Vincent and Richard are... I'm loving their story with Ran.
I can't believe.
More than Jenny and Screech. James and
Did you
Jenny.
understand the ending?
Yeah. Did you? Like, the fact that...
Did you understand the ending?
Yeah, because when he actually killed Screech, James, when he killed him, he went into PTSD and he went into a trauma. And when he finally got, after all the 5 stages that he mentioned, like the anger and the denial and anger and everything, after he did all of that...
At the end, it was acceptance, and then he got back to his job.
And on the first day,
what happened?
He caught...
Vincent.
Yeah.
He caught Vincent.
He caught him, and he didn't want to shoot him because he had that evidence.
Because
like, what could go wrong, you know? In the end, like, just go and do it. What could go wrong if you did it? And like, everything went wrong.
I can't believe this masterpiece. This is a masterpiece.
Yeah. But
I have a lot of things to say, and I have nothing to say at the same time. I'm not sure if it makes any sense.
Yeah, because everything we said, it's only about the ending, like the last frame of the video. I'm not even...
Let me regroup.
Man.
I feel like I want to smile and cry and laugh and
talk.
Sit next
and
to Ran and just tell him, first of all, how much I love him. Second of all, I want to give him a big hug. Third of all, how can he come up with such a masterpiece? How can he think about it and
because
put it into a great composition?
Yeah, it's not only lyrical, and it's not only a video, and it's not even the combination. This is a saga, and in every video he creates the entire atmosphere. Like you get pulled into a world of Fran.
Wow.
in his mind.
Can we recap a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
he started with Vincent's story at first. Like he told us the story of Vincent when he was born to an addict mother, and then he became.
He was born an addict in a way.
He was born an addict,
Yeah.
so
And then he
life
turned
was
to
tough.
alcoholism.
Yes, and then he turned to alcoholism just to.
Yeah, he was drowning in debt. He had
Yes, he
problems.
hated everything.
You know, he hated everything. But
So this-
it's like he was designed for that. You know.
This
is
was his side of the
what
story.
I got. Yeah.
Yeah. So everything, like all the circumstances he went through in life,
Yeah, and the environment.
reached,
and everything.
took him to this point in his
Exactly,
life.
yeah.
And then he narrated the story of Richard.
yeah.
Richard was treating his trauma in a different way. So he was going through therapy and trying to
handle
everything
in a healthier way.
differently.
You mean.
So the same trauma, both of them, but each one had
Oh, wow.
a different reaction to
Yeah.
how things went in their lives. So I don't know, I felt like Ran sets Richard and Vincent up as parallel lives, the same trauma, but different reactions. And it really makes you wonder how much of who we become is really a choice and how much is circumstance. You know, like it's
wow.
not their choice to live this life, but it's actually the circumstances around them that really led them to live this life.
Wow.
So it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's a great point, actually.
And
yeah,
actually,
oh my God.
alcoholism is not a flaw. It's actually a coping mechanism for Vincent. And the responsibility for Richard, the uniform, the authority, it's a coping mechanism for him.
Yeah, I got what you mean. For one guy, treating with any kind of trauma or like
To escape
anything that happens to
reality.
you, you escape it in a way.
Through
But you can do it both.
way.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can lead you to devastation or it can lead you to a better life in a way. Like it's whatever you choose to do, in a way, right?
I don't think it's their choice of how to live, but it's actually this everything they went through led them to process everything in a different way.
Yeah, and the outcome was different.
The outcome was the same, actually. Like both of them have lost their path in life. So I feel like this scene symbolizes the same space, different traumas, but different outcome.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
Vincent had to live his life and to escape reality through alcohol. Okay, and Richard, he had anxiety, he had PTSD, he was enraged. So through responsibility and in another way, he had to escape reality too. Both of them, one is rage, the other is responsibility and authority.
I get what you mean. I mean, you added a layer of thinking for me. I know the difference between the two, but like that guy was born and raised in a totally different way of like Richard, and even though they both had different lives, hard lives, you know, but like each one of them, the main thing is how they treated with when they weren't good, when they weren't well. You know, one treated himself with anger, and everything else. He seeked revenge and like hatred.
Yeah.
The other guy, they made maybe calmer.
Yeah.
He went through the 5 stages of grievance.
Exactly,
like
but
that.
Richard externalized his pain through authority. But Vincent, he actually internalized his pain.
Yeah, imploded.
Yes, exactly. So until it corrodes him.
Yeah.
So he was a bad person. Like he's really one step closer to decay, as he mentioned.
Yeah.
So I felt like Ran.
When he spoke.
Ran told us the story of both people, but it was up to the listener to judge about their lives. So he didn't say one is good and the other is bad. He just narrated the stories, and it's up to you to figure out.
And quite frankly, you can't actually tell, like, I
cannot blame them.
Yeah, like I love all of them, because he made it in a way. He made the story in a way from Jenny, her parents, and Screech, and everyone leading up to here. Like all of them, in a way, had no choice or like they were brought up in a way that's already broken.
Everything led.
They were set up to fail in a way, and so you like sympathize.
And it's actually the story of a lot of people.
A lot of people, yeah.
And I feel like the title, The Bedroom, is not about the bedroom of violence or crime. It's about the rooms we trap ourselves in.
Yeah.
You know, your mind.
And the previous one.
Self-portrait.
Sunflowers.
And sunflowers, yeah, exactly.
And he was sitting in like Vincent was in the living room and stuff.
Yeah, he was sitting in front of a TV.
Yeah, and then.
So,
oh my God,
I mean, in a nutshell, I felt
been.
like Richard and Vincent weren't enemies. They are not.
No, they are like the outcome of a circumstance.
Exactly,
that
reflections
brought them together.
of paths taken and paths lost. So each one has
they
different
collided
paths
with
and
each
then-
other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. These are the stories of people, real people,
actually,
in everyday life.
If Vincent met Richard before James, maybe he would have ended. Screech. Maybe he would have ended dead.
I don't know.
So actually, it runs really deep. And
I don't know.
and when I think that all of this we're talking about is all from the brain and imagination of Ran and the way he thinks about the world.
Exactly. And he chooses the right words to convey the message.
Every time.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I don't know if you understood what we were trying to say. Because the only valid reaction to this music is to be speechless. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we were trying to.
Yeah. This one,
Makes sense.
I'm following this tale more than like Avatar and all the movies that I love.
You should do a movie.
Yeah, we already did have a movie. We've been running for too long.
I love it.
Thank you, Ran. Thank you, everyone. Man, I love it. I love Ran. Now, we're gonna have to wrap it up. For any recommendation, make sure to drop down a comment below and don't forget to like the video.
And of course, our journey with Ran will definitely continue, so stay tuned for more.